Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you today? Fine? Alhamdulillah. Today, I have some question for you all, and I really hope you would like to answer those questions correctly. The question will be about the relationship between what I'm going to tell you and the activity you really know in your daily life. So it will be easy question. Okay, let's start from the first question. Okay, the first question is walk to. W A L K T H R O U G H. Walk to. What does walk to relate to? What activity is related to walk to? Gaming. Great. Okay. I guess you are a great gamer, right? Okay. I know that. What does walk to consist of? Okay. What does walkthrough consist of? Walkthrough consists of steps to win the game. Okay. And then when do you have walkthrough? Yeah. Okay. When you start on certain level of game. Okay, that's true. If you are a gamer, you are going to be familiar with walkthrough. This is a kind of guidance that consists of steps to win the game easily. And if you play Tomb Raider, for example, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Far Cry, or maybe Crisis 3, there will be a time when you get stuck on certain level without any solution. So you just need to open up your YouTube and type the walkthrough of your game, and you are going to get the guidance from the successful player before about how to win the game. Okay, great. Thank you very much. The next, tutorial. What does tutorial relate to? Hijab. Okay, for the girl or the woman, I know that. So we have hijab tutorial. Okay, the next, cooking. Great. It is kind of a booming activity in YouTube. So we have cooking tutorial. Okay, thank you very much. The next, tips and trick. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to analyze. What do tips and trick relates to? Free Wi-Fi. Very nice answer. Yeah, I know that. Free Wi-Fi, or maybe free internet. Okay, that's great. Free Wi-Fi. We need to have some tip and trick to find out the password of someone's Wi-Fi. Very great, very great. Okay. The next, manual. What does manual relates to? New product. Okay. What product? Cell phone. Then television. Okay. Maybe electronics. Yep, great. Or every new product will come with manual. Okay, thank you very much. We have answered all those questions correctly. And it will be the material we are going to talk for today. We are going to talk about how to have steps in doing or making certain thing. And this material is called procedure text. Let's check it out. Procedure text. In this material, we are going to learn about the definition, the functions, types, identification of procedure text, the format, and also the example of procedure text. Definition. Procedure text is a piece of text that gives us instruction for doing something. Function. The purpose of procedure text is to tell the reader how to do or to make something through a sequence of action or steps. So, according to the function, we are going to know that there are two functions, there are two purposes of procedure text. The first is to tell the reader how to do, and the second one, to tell the reader about how to make something. All those two purposes will be achieved through a sequence of action or steps. There are two types of procedure text. The first, procedure text about how to do something. For example, how to use computer, how to record video, and etc. The second type of procedure text is procedure text about how to make something. For example, how to make a noodle, how to make an aquarium, and etc. Identification. In this case, hopefully, we are going to know some identification of procedure text. The first is the use of simple present tense. The second, the use of imperative verbs, for example, make, take, boil, cook, and etc. The next, the use of temporal conjunction. For example, thus, then, next, after that, and last. The next identification of procedure text is the use of conjunction. For example, then, while, and etc. And the last identification of procedure text is the use of adverb. For example, for 5 minutes, 2 hours, the first, the second, the third, and the last. Formats. There are 3 formats of procedure text structure. The first is goal, the second one is material, and the last one is steps. Goal consists of information about purposes and predicted conclusion. The material contains the list of material or tools needed in the steps. And finally, the step itself consists of instruction to achieve the goal. Here is the example of procedure text, how to make ice cream. Materials: to cup milk or cream, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup salt, 2 tablespoons sugar, several cups of ice. You need these supplies to make ice cream: tube or large coffee can to hold salt and ice, glass bowl or small coffee can, electric mixer or whisk, ice cream scoop, storage container for freezer. These parts belong to material and tool needed. The next steps: first, setting up the cooling apparatus. Stir ice and salt in the larger container. Then, combine the ingredients. Mix together the milk, sugar, and vanilla in the glass bowl. Then, set this bowl in the tube filled with ice and rock salt, making sure that the salt water does not spill into the bowl. Next, make the ice cream. Make the ingredient in the small container vigorously. The salty ice mixture will cool the mixture down until it turns into ice cream. It should take about 10 to 15 minutes to stir the ice cream using either method. Stir until it is free from ice crystal and is the right consistency. Last, storage and serving. Ice cream is ready. Here is the second example of procedure text. In the first example of procedure text, we have learned about procedure text, which consists of the step about how to make something. In this case is ice cream. But in this second example, we are going to learn the procedure text about how to do something. In this case is uploading a video to YouTube. How to upload a video to YouTube? Thing to prepare: your original video, a YouTube account. Steps: we have 6 steps in here, starting from the first. Log in to your YouTube account. Second, click on the video icon at the top right-hand side of window, which can be found next to your user icon, messages, apps, and notification. The third, click Upload Video. The fourth, then press Select File to upload to find the video file saved on your computer, or you can drag and drop it into the window. Fifth, choose privacy setting on your video, such as add a search engine optimization friendly title so that it is more easily discoverable via search engine. Add a description of the video so people know what your content is about before watching it. Add text which act as tool to help the discovery of your video. And the last step is wait until video gets completely uploaded and appear on your channel. And here is the last example of procedure text in this material: how to ride bicycle. After you learn the procedure text starting from the definition, the function, the type of procedure text, identification, and the format which construct the procedure text itself, you can make conclusion about this text. Starting from what is the function of this text? What type of procedure text is this reading text?
And you can also analyze the use of imperative the, adverb, conjunction, and also simple present tense in this reading text.
How about the material? Easy? Great. I'm really sure after we learn about the definition, the function, the type, identification, and also the format of procedure type, we are going to understand better about this material. And I really hope after we understand about this material better, we can have our own walkthrough for our games, tips and tricks for our computer, tutorial for our hijab or cooking, and then manual for our new product we are going to sell. Both in text and video. And it must be a kind of interesting thing we can do in this life. Why? Because we have already got YouTube. See you next time. Bye.